Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your reading for February the 17th through the 23rd. Excuse me, darling, excuse me. Aquarius, Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age. Oh my God, I can't help myself. Aquarius. This is a general reading. It is for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal reading, click on here and it'll take you to my website. You can check out all the readings that I offer. This also for your sun, moon and rising, so check out the other links to the other videos below in the show more section. And that's enough of my sales pitch. Let's go to your reading. Okay, what wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings and helpful information can you give Aquarius for February the 17th through the 23rd. 3 cards for, two more cards for Aquarius, 2 more cards. Oh, okay, 1 card. This is for Aquarius. 2 more cards for Aquarius. 2 more cards for, I think, is that, there's too many there. There's loads. Okay, sorry. Okay. Two more cards. There you go. There they are. Oh, this is really interesting. There's a card that you've got that's shown up in a lot of readings. So check out your sun, moon and rising because this one card has shown up in a lot of readings this week. All right. Let's go to the clarifying cards for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, what wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Aquarius through these clarifying cards for February the 17th through the 23rd? Please clarify the world. There it is. Please clarify. There it is. Please, oh my God, there's another card that's been showing up in nearly every reading. And please clarify. There it is. Wow. Okay. The first card out for you, Aquarius, is the world. You know, when the world comes in, it's saying that there's kind of change going on for you, right? And this is a time where if you do things differently, if you take a different path and not do what you normally do, the universe has your back. I feel that you've, listen, this can be you changing careers. It can be changing your profession. It can be changing a job. It can be changing your behaviors. There's just a major change going on. And you can do the same old things and you'll get the same old results. So I think when the world comes in, it's time to make that change. Do it. And look, clarifying the world is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is all about, this is like, you know, look, the knight in shining armor coming in. This is like love. That song I've got, love will save the day. So this is really about an opportunity. This is a gift. This is a gift of intuition and psychic ability is what I'm getting for you. And I feel that this is going to look, trust your gut feeling. It's going to guide you in which direction to go, because I feel that you're confused as to what to do next, where to go. But if you trust you, I feel that this path is going to, you know, follow your heart is what I'm getting. Follow your heart Aquarius, not your head. Your head will confuse you, so follow your heart. What is in your heart? What does your heart say? Not your head. And look, the next card out is the Death card. Death and rebirth. This is a time of transformation. There's major change going on. This is an internal transformation. This is an external change that you can make, that you have the power to make. And this is an internal change. I feel that you're just going to be reborn. This is like killing off the old you. It's not, look, it's time to move forward, completely reborn and different. There's a change going on that's like major. This is you, but the way to move forward, because the Death card, I always think of it as being in the hallway, right? You have to close the door behind you so that the door in front of you opens up. And you can't do that unless you kill off the old you. You've got to, that's, you know, they've got to die. The old you's got to die so that you can go forward, reborn. Doing things completely different. And I think perhaps this is kind of behavioral. So this is making different choices, not how you would normally do, not a choice out of fear, making an empowered choice is what I'm getting. So look, clarifying the Death card is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is all about doing things. He's like the champion for justice. He's about doing things for the right reason. He's about coming from a higher perspective. And really check out the astrology report after this, because it's all about keeping your vibration high. So he's calm. This is karma. King of Swords is all about karma. It's about keeping your side of the street clean. You know, this is fairness, doing what's right for everyone, not just for you. It's like, okay, what's the best for my higher self and for everyone? You have to come from a different kind of, from a different perspective of what you've always done, and you've got to change that behavior. You've got to be really honest. This is about seeking the truth. I think this came up for you last week. It's about living in the truth. No matter what that truth is, you've got to embody the truth and honesty and keeping your side of the street clean and doing everything for the higher good of everyone. Not just you, everyone. I feel that this is big. I'm getting the word big. So this is a huge, it's huge. Whatever this is, it's a huge change. It's a huge shift in how you were before and how you behaved. And look, the next card is the Eight of Swords. Now this has come up in a lot of readings this week. So the Eight of Swords is all about, it's about you feeling trapped and not seeing a way out. So maybe you feel trapped in the hallway of transformation, right? Of killing off the old you, but you can't move forward unless the old you is done. It's like take the blindfold off, see the truth in the situation. You've got to live by the truth. I'm really getting that in a strong way. So no, not even white lies. It's about being brutally honest with yourself. Not necessarily with everybody else, but even if you have to be, yes. But you need to be brutally honest with yourself. And I'm getting that. Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, darling, that's confusion. That's Neptunian, right? This is not knowing what way to go, what to do, where to go, how to do it. This is really feeling stuck, right? You're stuck in not knowing the direction to go in. What I would say here, first of all, this is an illusion. You're not stuck. You take the blindfold off, you're going to see the truth in the situation. Just face it head on. Don't be afraid, face it. And the Seven of Cups, sevens are about their introspection. The way to know what to do is to quieten the mind. And the way to quieten the mind is through meditation, whatever form of meditation that you do or practice or don't practice, start practicing. That could be the change, you know, because this meditation is going to give you clarity. I'm getting that you need to face everything. And the shadow side of you as well. Don't deny that. It exists. We all have a shadow side, and be inclusive. Don't try to be the good person all the time. You're not. No one's the good person all the time. Nobody is. We all have shadow sides, and embrace that shadow side, because when you embrace that, you are fully confident. You are standing in your power. When you embrace all of, warts and all. Cromwell says, paint me warts and all. That's what you need to do. You need to accept yourself, warts and all. And then you will feel empowered. You'll be empowered to go and do whatever you need to do. You won't be in fear. I think it's self-acceptance is what you have to have. You've got to have some self-acceptance of every part of you. And that's going to help you open the door to a new future, like to be reborn. It's kind of exciting, Aquarius. I'd be really happy about that. Aquarius, Aquarius. Oh, that was a little high. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for the astrological report coming up next. And guys, check out my membership. The button underneath the video will say join. You can press on it. There's no commitment. We don't hold you to anything. Just check out, the perks that are offered there. And, I would appreciate it if you became a member. I have a member center and we can hang out there. It's kind of cool. So, I love you all, and I'll see you on the other side. Hello, everyone. I'm really happy that you stayed tuned for the astrological report to see what's happening in the celestial sky this week, the week of February the 17th through to the 23rd. Now, Monday, hopefully you will have these readings up by Monday. I've been a little in Neptunian energy of daydreaming and I did these readings in my head, but now I'm getting down to it. So Monday is President's Day, no school, darling, so you can all sleep in, and I hope you're all having a fabulous time. And Tuesday, on February the 18th, the sun moves into Pisces. So happy birthday, Pisces. So we're moving from the air sign of Aquarius, the sign of innovation, tribal, all-inclusive, thinking outside the box, revolutionary, a nonconformist, rebelliousness, and the fixed energy of Aquarius into the laid back, dreamy, creative, fantasizing, mutable energy of Pisces, where time just doesn't seem to exist. Pisces just has no awareness of time. Pisces is a free-flowing, sensitive, dare I say, intuitive and psychic energy. And on the downside, it can be a little foggy or muggy or kind of indecisiveness and not reading the situation right, and kind of unrealistic idealism, and with the inability to make decisions. So that's the downside of Pisces. But when we raise our vibration, when we meditate and we come from our higher selves, then we can embody all the positiveness of Pisces, because it's very ethereal. We can connect with the ethereal realm, with spirit, with source energy. Thursday, February the 20th, Jupiter is sextile to Neptune. So it's point. I'm mentioning this because Neptune rules Pisces, right? So this is, and Neptune is in Pisces, and Jupiter's the planet of bigger, better, more. So this is a wonderful energy. If you're a writer or in the visual arts, anything kind of creative will really flourish in this energy. I always say, let's co-create with the universe, right? So ride the crest of the wave. Start looking at your creative projects. I mean, it can be, you could be making clothes, or, painting a picture, or writing a story, or creating a video. Do something that is creative, because this is the energy for it to come out successfully. Now, on Friday, the 21st, Mars is trine Uranus. Now, this transit is energetic. It's active, it's exciting, it's electric, and you may have the need for speed. I've got the need for speed. Listen, opportunities flow towards you. You've got to be quick to the mark, though, right? You've got to grab these. And also, trust your instinct during this time. Go with what feels right. You may have the urge to take risks, and taking risks at this time will most likely pay off. So it's probably a good time, if you're going to take a risk, to do so now. This transit can also play out romantically. You might meet someone and the chemistry can be off the charts. It's a very high libido kind of energy coming in. But the dalliances that you may engage in probably will not have any long-term lasting power with them. So just enjoy them. Enjoy it. Now on Sunday, February the 23rd, we have the new moon in Pisces. Wow. Well, listen, I'll just mention quickly that I do have a Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group, and every 2 weeks I do a live feed in the group for either the new moon or the full moon, respectively. And whoever shows up, we look at their horoscope and we see how they are receiving this energy from either the new moon or the full moon, respectively. So the link to all that will be below. Check that out. And wow, this is a sensitive, intuitive energy, right? Because we've got the sun in Pisces. We have a stellium of planets in Pisces, and we have a stellium of planets in Capricorn. This is earth and water, which is quite compatible. But there's so much going on here, and there's so many energies. We really have to keep our vibration high during this time, because we want to take advantage of the higher octaves of these planets. And in order to do that, we must raise our vibration so that we can get some moaning, complaining, bursts of anger. That's not going to get you anywhere. And listen, at the same time as this new moon in Pisces, we have Uranus in Taurus is trining the new moon, I have to mention, those of you who don't know, the new moon is when the sun and the moon are together. So it's Uranus is trining the sun and the moon, and so is Mars. Mars is trining the sun and the moon from on the other side from Capricorn, and this is, and not only that, we have the South Node right next to Capricorn. So this is kind of the past. It's kind of karmic, right? This is a karmic energy. And Mars is out of bounds. And when a planet is out of bounds, it's like a wild card, right? Out of bounds is when it's kind of gone a little further off in latitude from its usual elliptical course, right? So this is a wild card. So Mars is the planet of war, it's the planet of action too. So we have to be careful not to overreact to things, and not to react, but to respond and take a moment, right? Not take a moment to really respond appropriately. So we can get frustrated. We can be annoyed with people. But if we really meditate and we really raise our vibration, no matter what your meditation is, practice meditation at this time. It's really going to center you. And you really will be a lot more even, and you'll be more centered and grounded. This energy is very intuitive, is very psychic. Trust your gut instincts. Really, this is electrifying energy. It's magnetic. It's sexual. It has an ethereal quality. This is a perfect time to connect with source, with spirit, with your guides. It really is. If you can quieten your mind, you'll hear the messages coming to you. Uranus is, connected to Kundalini, right? So it's really good to do kind of Kundalini yoga or kind of any breathing exercises that's going to kind of clear out that energy. That will also help with the outer bounds Mars, right? It's going to, you can release that pent up energy and frustration through breathing techniques. And there are lots out there. Do some research. So we want to connect with the positive aspects of these planets. So we want to keep our vibration as high as possible. That's what we must remember. If we remember nothing else, it's raise your vibration. Come from a place of love. Connect with, your heart energy. Pisces is mutable, so it just kind of flows wherever. If it's downhill, it just flows through cracks and cracks. So you want to meld all these energies. You want to unify all these energies. You want to encompass it all in the highest possible vibration. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, I now have a membership. Please join my channel. And there are 2 tiers right now. There's one for $1.99 a month, and you'll get special stickers and emojis that you can use during live feeds, and that will get your question answered quicker and give you priority. And also there's a $4.99 membership, and that gives you behind the scenes and special videos and bloopers and all kinds of other things that I haven't thought about yet, but I'm working on it. So that would really help this member supported channel if you would join that, and join my Facebook group, and all the links to all the other videos will be below. And what else? Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.